Okay, joyous, joyous joy. We're back here again. Okay.
Don't worry no more. Introducing HEB Go. More partners. Now you can scan items on your phone and check out without having to wait in line.
Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
I know you're excited, but let's cover a few
Alright, so what we are doing right now is we are going to be animating some
can't use coupons, but your card works just fine. No purchasing any age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, if you need an ID to buy it, don't even try it.
Okay, now let me try.
Customer check the price of an item. Never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use HEB Go at your home store.
Yeah, there we go.
Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're
Alright, so what I gotta do now.
always use the app responsibly. Follow the guidelines we just talked about. So you can make this app the best it could possibly be. Now, once you scan your item, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. The checkout station is located right next to the break. Isn't that convenient? Well, keep waiting. Go enjoy your break. HB Go. Download now on that nice app store.
I need to play blood actually. Okay. Alright. Hold on a minute. Let me take another look.
Now you can scan items on your phone and check out without having to wait in line.
Alright.
I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground rules. Only buy 5 items at a time.
Okay.
Can't use coupons. Coupon works just fine.
Alright. I think I'm gonna just try moving the gun left to right.
Or tobacco.
Right, how many frames do I want this to be? Let's go with maybe, I don't know, like maybe 30? That's generally how it goes.
Only use HEB Go at your home store. One at work. Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're last. Always use the app responsibly. Follow the guidelines we just talked about. So you make this app the best it can possibly be. Now, once you scan your item, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. The checkout station is
Alright.
right next to the break. Isn't that convenient? Well, what are you waiting for? Go enjoy your break.
Okay, let's go over here.
App Store.
What we're gonna do. So I guess what we want to do first is maybe. Oops.
By the time you sit down to enjoy that sandwich you've been craving all day,
Oh, no, that's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, let's try that again.
worry no more.
So 9.
HEB Go.
No, that's not what I wanted you to do. What I want you to do is I want you to... What the hell happened to Freddy's hand?
Can't use coupons. Card works just fine. No purchasing any age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, need an ID to buy it, don't even try it. When helping the customer check the price of an item, never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use H&E Go at your home store.
Okay.
Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're...
What if I try? I...
Last, always use the app responsibly. Follow the guidelines we just talked about. So you make this app the best it can possibly be.
Okay.
Now, once you scan your item, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. The checkout station is located right next to the ring. Isn't that convenient? Well, what are you waiting for? Go enjoy your break. HB Go. Download now on
Okay.
iTunes App Store.
Can't find an item in the store? Your store back with the MyHEB app makes everything
Has this ever happened to you?
easy to find. So
Sent on
pick
your
up
break.
from your shopping
Only have
list
15 minutes to
every time.
grab
Download the
wait
MyHEB
those long
app today
lines.
for
By
any
the time you
easier
sit
shop.
down to enjoy that sandwich you've been craving
All right.
all day. Well, worry no more. Introducing HEB Go. More partners. Now you can scan items on your phone and check out without having to wait in line. Now, I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground rules. You can only buy 5 items at a time. You can spend no more than $20. You can't use coupons, but the BPP card works just fine. No purchasing
Okay.
age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, need an ID to buy it, don't even try it. When helping a customer check the price of an item, never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use H&E Go at your home store. One that you work in. Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're... check the price of an item. Never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use HEB Go at your home store. One that you work in. Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're off the clock. Get out of here. Lastly, always use the app.
Okay.
Follow the guidelines we just talked about, so you can make this app the best it could possibly be. Now, once you scan your items, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. The checkout station is located right
Alright,
next
how do I get you off
Isn't that
of
convenient?
my...
Well, what are you waiting for? Go enjoy your break.
Oh, there we go.
Download now on Play and iTunes App Store.
Oops. My bad, it's actually supposed to be like this.
Has this ever happened to you?
Ooh.
Your break. You only have 15 minutes to
Yeah, that might be a problem, because you can...
all day.
Oh, wait, no, that's his right forearm. We need his left forearm. So if we can maybe... It's possible. No, it's impossible.
No worry, no more. Introducing HEB Go, your partner. Now you can scan
Okay.
items on your phone and check out without
What
having
if we tried moving him forward just a little bit?
Now, I know you're excited.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Around.
Okay, well, what can we try?
Spend no more than $20.
Why don't we try making the gun a little bit smaller? Alright. Oh, right. Alright, let's scale that down a little bit.
Check the price of an item. Never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use HEB Go at your home store.
Alright. Then we can go back into here.
During breaks and lunch.
Enter pose mode. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can still make... There's his left forearm. Oh no, dude. Okay, that's not going to work. No, we can definitely make this work. It's just not going to be easy.
Once you scan your item,
Okay,
scan the QR code on the app to check
so
out.
why don't we move the...
Checkout station.
Oh, right. Alright, so we gotta... Why don't we move it a bit more to... Okay, alright, that... Now we can still see that his arm still clips through the gun in his magazine, which we don't want that. We want him to hold it properly. Alright. I don't know if I'll go to the length of animating the bullet cases, but we'll see. Alright, let's try again. Alright. Hold on. What if I move his head back a little bit? Because we might have to do that. Yeah, just so we can... hold up. Oh, okay, there we go. So let's see what happens if I put his neck back upright. Oh, yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess we just have to break Freddy's neck for this to work. That's alright. Alright. Cool. So now that we finally have that score settled, hold on a minute. Let me try moving the Tommy gun forward a little bit. Okay. We'll move the gun forward a little bit. Yeah, this is going to take a minute. Okay. then we'll move his arm.
Lastly, always use the app responsibly. Follow the
Here's his left hand,
guidelines we just
or
talked about.
his left
So
forearm.
you make this app the best it can possibly be.
Okay, well what if
Once you scan your
What if we...
all you do is
Okay, alright, that does not... Wait, no, that helps a little.
checkout station located right next
Okay, no, it doesn't. What if I... Oh, okay, alright, there we go, that solves the problem. Yeah, there we go. But does it... Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. Alright, there we go. So now that we finally have him in optimal position, at least I think we do, no, hold on a minute. We gotta first tilt his hand to face this direction. Yeah, there we go. We're making some progress. Alright. You just gotta make sure that it looks okay. You know, a lot of times I sit down and I think if, you know, if this is all worth it. You know, if all the decisions I've made in my life have led to outcome desirable by, I don't know, anyone. Probably not. But. Okay. No, wait. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, already that's not the start I would want to have, but I guess it's something, and you know, something's better than nothing. What we need are all the lights that I used previously, so I guess what we can do from here, first we save the project, we go into here. Alright, let me check and see. Okay, that doesn't look very good either. Alright, so that one is also out of the picture. Let's see. Oh, I think Plustrap has... yeah, Plustrap has the lighting that we're looking for. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll copy those. And we'll head over to here. We'll close that out. I didn't want you to. I wanted you to go into here. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why he was just standing there idly for a minute. Okay. Oh, no wonder it looks like dog ass. I forgot to go into here and change that to standard. Alright, there we go. That looks... doesn't look better per se, but it looks a little bit better. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and, let's see. Alright. Alright. Okay. Just messaging me on Discord. Okay. Marker's red.
Isn't that convenient?
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Go enjoy your break. HB Go. Download now on Google Play, iTunes, App Store.
Alright.
Has this ever happened to you? Sent on your break. You have 15 minutes to
Alright.
long lines. By the time you sit down to enjoy that sandwich, you've been craving all day. Well, worry no more. Introducing HEB Go, your partner. Now you can scan items on your phone and check out without having to wait in line. Now, I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground rules.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the camera.
Only buy 5 items at a time. And spend no more than $20. Can't use coupons, but your coupon works just fine. No purchasing any age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, you need an ID to buy it, don't even try it. When helping a customer check the price of an item, never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use HEB Go at your home store.
Store-wide price
One
cuts
that you
so
work for.
Texans save even
Only
more.
use it during
When
breaks
household
and lunches,
daily
not while you're
HEB's low prices are even lower, with more price cuts added every week. Just look for the yellow and black price cut tab and watch the savings
always use the
add up.
app responsibly. Follow
Alright,
the
I think that
guidelines
looks good so
we just
far.
talked about. So you make this app the best it can possibly be. Now, once you scan your items, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. Check out. Isn't that convenient? Waiting. Enjoy your break. Download now on Google Play and iTunes App Store. Has this ever happened to you? Sent on your break, you have 15 minutes to wait in those long lines. By the time you sit down to enjoy that sandwich you've been craving all day.
Alright. Now let's see how it looks.
Well, worry no more. Introducing HEB Go. More partner.
Alright.
Now you can
Cool.
scan items on your phone and check out without
That's
having
cool.
to wait in line.
Alright.
Now, I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground rules. Only buy 5
Alright,
items
so
at a
what
time.
we gotta do now is we gotta click on this. Gotta go into pose mode.
Can't use coupons, but your EBT card works just fine. No purchasing any age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, you need an ID to buy it, don't even try it. When helping a customer check the
Okay.
price of an item,
So what I need to do...
always use a symbol. Only use HEB Go at your home store. One that you work in. Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're Lastly, always use the app responsibly. Follow the guidelines
Oops.
we just talked about. So you
No, wait, sorry, I meant to go back into pose mode.
best it could possibly be. Now, once you scan your items, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out.
6, so we want...
The checkout station is located.
So by frame 6, we want the gun to get pointed over there. Object
Enjoy your
mode.
break. HB Go. Download now on Google Play and iTunes App Store.
So up? What's up, Alfredo? Alright, let me see. No, I think this should be far enough. Okay. Alright. Okay, first let me save. We go into post mode. Okay. Yeah, sorry I kind of dipped on realism mode yesterday. I just really was not feeling it. Oh yeah, you too. Yeah. Thankfully, we don't gotta worry about you know, it being the second case of coming of COVID. At least that's what I've heard. This stupid heart emoji makes it difficult for me to actually see your messages, man. Been under an air conditioner. Ah, okay. Have you been making sure to drink water? I hope that's not a. I really hope it isn't a. I really hope it ain't a. What's the word? Ah, crap, I've got a headache too. Okay, now we gotta make sure that Freddy's hand. Hold on a minute. It's Freddy's hand. Now we gotta make sure Freddy's hand mostly aligns with the grip of the gun. Yeah. Okay, we'll put that here. I did get the PNG tuber software thing, though it does look like it's going to be a little bit more complicated, but hopefully it'll be worth setting up. Alright, there we go. It actually looks like he's holding the gun. And it doesn't look like he's clipping his, hold on, we need to, where's his left forearm? Ah, here we go. Alright, good. In case you're wondering what I'm doing right now, is I'm making the rest of the animations for the Tier 4 weapons. I decided to start with Freddy's Tommy gun attack. Alright, let's make sure. Oh, please. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, good. Okay, good. It does look like... Yeah, okay. Definitely looks like his fingies can fit. Sorry you dished that PNG thing. No, I didn't dish it. It was just that, you know, the plugin that I was using, I'm pretty sure it had like a lot of AI generated pictures, and it was also just like I wanted something that could be more expressive, because people said that. I don't really know how people felt about it, but it didn't feel it felt very restrictive, so I've switched over to another software, and at some point we're gonna test that out to see how it looks. So no, I didn't necessarily ditch it. It's more like a, okay, I guess people don't mind it. Let me make sure that it looks like Freddy's hand. Nah, it looks like Freddy's hand is clipping through the trigger guard, which we can't have that. There we go. That looks a lot more believable. Alright. Wow. Okay. The one PNG drawing of one of the. Oh, yeah.
Let's cover a few ground.
Okay, there we go.
Only by 5
Let's
out
put
of 10
Freddy's hand. Now let's put his finger over the trigger because he is meant to be firing. There we go. Okay, alright, that looks good. That actually looks pretty good. What the hell? Oh. I got freaked out for a second. I accidentally went into edit mode.
helping a customer check the price of an item.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you doing? Okay. So what we need to do now is we need to head over to the Tommy gun. Head over here. Yeah, okay. Oops.
So you make this app the best it can possibly be. Now, once you scan your items, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. The checkout station is located right next to the break.
Okay.
Isn't that convenient?
Let me see.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go enjoy your break. HB Go. Download now on Google Play, iTunes, App Store.
Alright. Let's head over to this one, which is frame number 12. And we're going to click on this. We're going to go into pose mode. Alright, so what I'm thinking I have to do right now. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Let me make sure that. Okay. So I'm thinking I need to turn Freddy this way. Then I gotta make sure we put his hand onto the. Oh my god, that look. Oh, okay. Alright, that does not look very good.
Let's cover a few ground rules. Only buy 5 items at a time. Spend no more than $20.
Okay, alright. Where is Freddy's right hand? Okay. Let's move you over here so I don't lose you. Alright, and then let's get over back to this. Alright. Alright, I think what we need to do is we need to make sure that the gun doesn't completely clip through Freddy.
Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're.
Sorry, no, we need to. Sorry, no, we need to move the gun forward a little bit more. Wait, no.
Possibly be.
Nah, hold on.
Now, once you scan your items,
Actually, this might be a bit too forward. Yeah.
check out. The checkout station is located right next to the break.
Alright.
Isn't that
Cool, that looks. I don't know how this is gonna look, dude.
Download now.
But the important thing is that we're not resorting to artificial intelligence, which, I won't be doing. I started to draw more characters for the game. Oh, wait, yeah, you're talking about your game about the immune system and fighting white blood cells. How is that going? I presume you've had to, work on studying for exams. Alright, there we go. Does it look like he's holding... you know what, that's good enough. Okay. So now let's go ahead and put his other hand on...
Now, I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground.
Yeah, there we go. Let's put his other hand on the trigger.
Only buy 5 items at a time.
Sort of concept. Physically cannot continue the concept for the story itself. I mean, Yeah. I mean, not. I mean, with RPGs, it does feel like a story is a bit more necessary because, you know, those types of games generally tend to be more story focused. Okay, let's see how that looks.
Only use HEB Go at console or that you work in. Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're.
Okay, there we go. That actually looks. I think that looks good. Alright, now what we gotta do, we gotta hit switch back to object mode. We gotta click that. Delete the rest of these. Alright. So then copy 12, 18. Alright. Copy. Paste that over to 24. Alright. Now, we switch back to pose mode. Let's start with this right hand. So we'll copy, we'll paste that here. We will copy, and we'll paste that here. Okay, then, now it's lefty's turn. Okay, so then we copy, and we paste that here. Then we copy, and we paste that here. Then we copy, and then we paste that here. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Well, okay, maybe not necessarily good, but... Actually, hold on a minute. Let me go ahead. Go to rendering. See here, output. Media type, file format. No, what we want to do, color management, okay. Alright, let's go into Blender's, Goofy Up Blender Animations, create a new directory. Is it normal that it lags so much, the stream? Or are you talking about something else? Oh, please tell me you didn't get corrupted. Okay, alright, cool. We'll go ahead and see what... Okay. The old does the Chicago typewriter. Right, okay. Alright, good. Okay. So let's go ahead and call this Chicago typewriter. Alright, good. Open that up. Accept. I forget, does this... Alright. Why don't we start... Yeah, let's start with a video first. And film, and then transparent. Yep. Works. Okay. So let's go ahead and copy. Oops. No. Okay. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to animate it manually.
When helping a customer check the price of an item, never use the app. Always use the symbol. Only use HEB Go at console. One that you work in. Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're... Oh, that sandwich you've been craving all day.
Alright, that's...
beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, if you need an ID to buy it, don't even try it. When helping a customer check the price of an item, never use the app. Always use the symbol. Only use HEB Go at your home store.
Wait, does Alt-G...
Use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're off the clock. Get out of here. Lastly, always use the app responsibly. Follow the
Alright, we're
guidelines
doing good.
so you can make this app the best it can possibly be. Now, once you
I wonder if people are actually going to notice stuff like this, like Tetrabit Gaming is going to be like, wow, look guys, he actually animated the Tommy gun.
isn't that convenient?
And it's just like a Tommy gun.
Waiting. Go enjoy your break.
Alright.
HB Go. Download now on Google Play and iTunes App Store.
Guys, I can't believe he animated the Tommy gun and it functions like the Tommy gun. Oh, shit, come on. There we go. No, it needs to be in the center.
7, I think.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna talk. You said you
Okay.
There you go. We can do that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so the next one should be right here, I believe. Nah, okay, alright. I thought I would be able to do like Alt-G and then, you know, just get away with it that way. But no, I don't think I can.
Can't use coupons, but your EPP card works just fine.
Alright.
No purchasing any age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco.
He animated the gun mechanisms. Not quite. I still have to animate the bullet coming out from the side of the gun.
Check the price of an item.
Which I think...
Always use a symbol.
Okay.
Only use
So...
HEB Go at your home store.
Alright, so that's...
Only use it during breaks and lunches. Not
Alright,
while
let me try doing this. Let me see if that helps me notice.
Get out of here.
No, it doesn't.
Lastly, always use the app responsibly.
Oops.
Follow the guidelines just
Oops.
so you make this app the best it can possibly be.
Dog, why don't you...
Now, once you scan your
Okay,
item,
let me try...
scan the QR code on the app to check out. The checkout station is located right next to the break. Isn't that convenient? Well, what are you waiting for?
Alright, there we go.
Break. HB Go.
Wait. Okay, alright, there we go. Now, I get to do that 20 more times. Correction, he's trying to animate. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that this is like gonna be top notch or anything. But given how it turned out with like Bonnie's MP5. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. No, bolt should be in the middle of the center. The middle of the center, okay. Yeah, alright, and then... Alright, then we move it back up here. Alright, there we go. Okay, I don't... Okay. Oh no. Another thing that I'm going to be doing, like, whenever I get done with all the new animations, is probably just like going through and giving Freddy all his new face graphics.
Out of Texas.
We're almost there. Though I do think after I finish this... What the hell? No. You're supposed to go on there. No. Okay. Wait a minute. No. Does it? Okay, there we go. Okay, this is... This is extremely painful to do. I understand why Onyx is just like, see, you overestimate my willingness to animate. It's just like, I can animate, it's just that, you know, I don't want to. And, you know, I was just like, well, why don't you want to? And here I am, now I'm actually doing it, and I'm like, yeah, I totally get where he's coming from now.
I noticed that. But I shop at Kroger. I shop at Walmart.
Alright, there we go.
I've actually never been inside Kroger. Not once. We look at
Alright, cool. At long last, we are almost halfway there. We are gonna have to redo Bonnie's. Oh hell nah! Now I got it. Okay. We cannot. There we go.
No. I go in there occasionally because they have certain things during the holidays and I could not afford it. But they're not stores. We ask for own hours. I know that. Nobody knows we can out.
All right, there we go.
I love it.
Oh no! Oh dearest me, no.
It was very big. And then they decided to change.
You can see Freddy's hand. Wait. Okay. Yeah. So then, when we reach back over here, we can move the bolt back. At least I think this is the bolt. I am a Texan, but I'm not gonna pretend like I know every single thing about guns. Okay. Have you ever thought about going into the gun range and just shooting the gun to no? I don't think that they do. From my understanding, working at the gun range is actually a pretty decent paying job. But it's also just like they don't need to see that while they're on the clock. I think it was like 100 something an hour, which I don't necessarily believe that they would give you that much money. Which, don't get me wrong, I think we would all like that kind of money. I don't know what that translates to in Italian currency, but it's a hell of a lot more than I'd get paid working retail. Okay. Oh, G. Then we move that. Ooh, wait, hold on. Have I found the method to make this more consistent? No, I haven't. Okay. Oh, euros. Yeah. I wouldn't. I don't.
That was their private property. It's all fenced, all pretty and everything.
22. Okay. Almost there. No, I don't want to delete that. Why would I want to delete? Why would I want to get rid of the thing I've been animating for like too long?
Yeah, I've worked in Allen forever, so
I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with Freddy's hand. But we'll figure that out after we finish animating the bolt.
I live in an apartment, so you know, I don't want to, I'm in my house. I've always lived in Texas.
Alright, and then Alt G.
It's right there.
No way. Yeah, there we go.
So, yeah, I grew up in the original HEBs now.
Don't get excited. Let's cover a few ground rules. Only buy 5 items at a time.
Every time somebody opens a store,
Spend no more than $20.
less business. They never
Can't use
they never
coupons.
but still, we have a lot of
Just fine.
Okay. Alright, okay, alright. It looks like we are done with animating Bullet, because it looks like the bolt, because it looks like it stops at around here. So now that we have that done, let's go ahead and see what's making Freddy's arm look like that. It's his right hand. Let's see. Okay. So when we go over this, transitions over there nicely. But the transition back over there. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Try deleting that. And copy and pasting that. What do you mean you don't want to work now?
I get off at 7. Yeah, unless you just want to sit there and do it for me.
Okay.
I'm going to say in front of her, okay?
Okay. So then we can put that over here. Alright, there we go. That looks good.
I had no idea where it's at. I can't find the thing. It's supposedly behind the house.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you can be honest.
It's a movie.
Yep.
They serve you dinner. One of those times.
Alright, well then go to sleep then. Don't kill yourself for me.
My daughter went to school all there from 18 at Wheaton.
Alright. Okay, so I think what we gotta do now, we got this bullet. Okay.
And now they're all home. Now they lean back. I had 23 seconds.
Calling the customer, check the price of an item. Never use the app. Always use a symbol. Only use HEBs.
Alright. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's edit mode. We want to go to object mode. Oh, hell no.
Follow the guidelines. Just follow them. So you make this app the best it can possibly be.
Okay, there we go.
Once you scan your item, all you do is scan the QR code on the app to check out. Check out station.
Alright. We're almost there, people. Wait a minute. No. Okay, no. I'm going to have to do all this again. So you know what we're going to do instead? Shit. Man, I don't want to keep... I don't want to do that, all that again.
But you're taking 15 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So all we gotta do is do that. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. This should be easy. Oh, wait, nope. That should go... Alright. Nah, I've just concluded that that is gonna be way more effort than it's worth, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Alright, where is the bullet? Now we need to move that all the way down here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, alright, let's go ahead and we'll see how that looks. I'm not expecting a whole lot. Alright. You. Alright, let's see how that looks. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the rendering thing. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to image, RGBA, compression. Why would I want to compress it? Oh. Hey, what's good, syrup? I actually just got done making my what is essentially my first real gun animation. I think it looks, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that actually looks pretty, yeah, I'd say that looks fairly decent. Okay. So what we're going to do now that we have that done. Okay, firstly, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send it to the dev group chat. I want to see how much they like it. You are not supposed to make it an MKV. I did not say to make it an MKV. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute. Encoding. You were supposed to make it an MP4. Yeah, you were not supposed. Alright, render. Here we go. Once again. The animation looks pretty good. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I wasn't waste. I'm glad I didn't waste all my time on that. You know, for nothing. Typewriter. MP4. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah. I didn't feel like animating the rounds coming out from the side, so sorry about that. Okay, so now that we have that finally done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save it. We're gonna close out Blender, and we're gonna check out this other game that I wanted to check out real quick. This game is called Cobb Can Move. Okay. I hope this doesn't give my PC a virus. Alright, let's see. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. A little bit more. No, this looks good. Alright, so from what I've seen from this game, this is a monster who gets a random modifier as the game progresses. I don't know how far I'll necessarily get, because I've got like 40 minutes before this is over. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start. Cobb Can Move. Okay. Level 1 through 7. Okay. Alright. So I gotta pick up... Okay, can I pick up multiple? I can pick up multiple. Deliver coal. Oh. There he is. So he can move, but he can't see me, and he can't hear me neither. Okay. He is red, so I don't think that will be too big of an issue. We just gotta find 3 lumps of coal. That's not too hard. And since he can't see or hear me, or do anything around, it looks like he could just only walk for the time being. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Okay, alright. Cobb can hear. Alright. So he can hear me walk around. Alright. But he still can't necessarily. Okay. Oh, there he is.
That's why I didn't do them all last year.
Okay, I can't hear him, but he can hear me. I don't think this is a very fair.
Thanks to be partners. Can I get a partner from Beer and Wine to Service for customer assistance, please? Partner in Beer and Wine to Service for customer assistance. Thank you.
He can walk through walls? Nah, I don't think that's very fair, if I'm gonna be honest. Uh-oh. Okay, if I don't move, he's not gonna hear me. Okay, one more and we're good.
Basically, he denied you to buy it. Don't even try it.
I do like how my little guy kind of looks around.
Never use the app. Always use the symbol.
Oh, okay, alright. I can't spam the control keys.
During breaks and lunches, not while you're.
Can I pause my game? Okay. Rules, cop can move, cop can hear. Okay.
Follow the guidelines we just talked about. So you can make this app the best it can possibly be. Now, once you scan your items,
Okay, I don't.
on the app to check out.
Hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and read that. So, Mr. Hands, you still got done. You got done with work, and it sounds like you're still at your job space. Where are you? So, where are you? Just chilling? I'm up in the break room right now. They said it is fine for me to do this. I can't do it back at my place because they cut off broadband, and I'm not allowed to play video games back at the house. I don't know why that's the case when I'm like 23, but you know, whatever. Okay.
By the time you sit down to enjoy that sandwich, you've been
All right.
all day.
Okay, so I may have overestimated his hearing range a little bit. I presume that if he is off screen, he can't hear me.
Worry no more. Introducing HEV
Uh-oh.
More partner.
Don't come this way. Nobody, you don't want to come this way. Okay, yeah.
Now, I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground rules. You can only buy 5 items at a time. And spend no more than $20. Can't use coupons, but your card works just fine. No purchasing
Alright.
any age-restricted items like beer, wine, or tobacco. Basically, he denied you to buy it. Don't even try it.
All right, let me try and see how if I can get away from his,
Never use the app.
get out of his hearing range.
Only use HEB Go at your home store. The one that you work in.
Uh-oh.
Only use it during breaks and lunches, not while you're. Get out of here.
Nope. Okay. All right. Okay, that wasn't that loud. Okay, I was worried it was going to be loud as shit. All right, we'll give it another go, and then I guess I can maybe stop there for right now. Okay. Cop can move. Cop can see. Okay, that's a bit more of a problem. Okay. So all I gotta do is just not let him see me. Because if he... Can I run faster than him?
That's what I'm doing. So when he calls me and tells me, I just say, okay.
If I can't outrun him, then I think we have a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Worry no more. Introducing HEB Go.
Alright. Alright, cool.
Now, I know you're excited, but let's cover a few ground rules.
Okay, alright. Any second now.
Time. Spend no more than $20. Can't use coupons. Your card works just fine. No purchasing any age restricted
Wait, did I put down 4, right? Alright, we're good. Cop can move, cop can hear, you can freeze. I believe that standing in the shadows makes him not see you. Okay, that's good to know. You can freeze. How do I freeze? Where's okay? So he can hear me.
Only use it during breaks and lunches. Not
So what does it mean by? What does it mean by? Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. So fire can kill me. Cop can see, you can freeze. Okay.
best it could possibly be. Now, once you scan your items,
All right.
scan the QR code on the app to check out.
So if he can, so I want to stay near fire if I'm about to, just so I don't freeze. Though this can be a bit of a problem because, well, firstly, I don't even know where he is. I gotta flip a breaker too? Now hold on, you didn't tell me anything about a breaker. Oh, I can carry this with me. Okay, that helps a lot. I don't know where, what was his name, Cobb? I don't know where Cobb went, but... Alright, we'll place this right here and I'll take this thing with me. So wait, if I stand in the shadows, he won't be able to see me. Oh wait, no, he can't hear me. He can't hear me, but he can see me. Okay, that helps a fair bit. Uh-oh. Oh no, he sees me. Hold on a minute, buddy. We can talk about this. We can talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's be reasonable people here. Alright. No, he can still see me. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting away with him. I think I might be cooked. Oh wait, no, hold on. Chill. Okay. If Cobb can see, hide in the dark. Okay. That makes sense. I'll go ahead and I'll give this one more go. Cobb can move, Cobb can hear, you can freeze. Okay. Okay, so now I think maybe I might want to try finding the breaker. Oh, that must be the breaker. I think the death screen tip said that he'll be able to hear me flip the breaker. So let's go ahead and flip it. What? Alright, yeah. Alright. Okay. 2 more things of coal and we're good. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess I can't go that way. Alright. Ooh, okay, alright, let's pick this up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, don't move. Don't move. No. Buddy, you don't want to go that... Yeah, you don't want to go that way, buddy. Okay. I do like this though. This is a good concept. It does seem like fairly replayable.
Make this app the best it
Okay.
can possibly be. Now, once you scan your items, all you do is scan the QR
Run over here.
check out. The checkout station is located
Okay.
right next to
I'm gonna assume if the screen doesn't shake, then he's with the, he's
you. Waiting. Go enjoy your break.
All right. Let me just make a quick run for it. All right, we good. Okay, that cop can smell, cop can duplicate, What do you mean he can duplicate? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I don't think I like that very much. What do you mean he can smell? What do you mean he can duplicate? What, is there going to be two of them now?
Worry no more. Introducing HEB Notes. More partners. Now you can scan items on your phone and check out without having to wait in line.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
know you're excited.
okay, that's going to get his attention.
Only buy 5
Oh.
items at a time.
Nope.
Spend no more than
Listen carefully for cups. Sniffing him gets stronger the closer he is. Okay. Do we want to do this again, or is this a tomorrow type of thing? Because I did want to check this out. This is.
basically. Even I need to buy it. Don't even try.
Take a shower, or dude, I can smell you as well. All right, buddy. All right. So what do you think? We want to try that again, or do we want to like hold that off until tomorrow?
During breaks and lunches, not while you're lastly, always use the app responsibly. Follow the guidelines we just talked about. You can make this app the best it can possibly be. Now, once you scan your items, all you do is scan the app to check out. The checkout station is located.
I don't mind. Okay.
Isn't that convenient?
All right. Wheel of names time. Wheel of names. One more. Go home. All right. Well, I guess I'll see y'all later then.